Hi, Dave Snyder here. It is the 28th day of March 2015. And I've showed this one before, but I want to start this video out showing you something that is important. It's all important, but this is really obvious and really cool, actually. It's a weather pattern, weather pattern that I saved back in, I don't know, last year. And with some help from some friends pointing this out, and I remembered this pattern, and I brought it up, and I was checking it out, and I got it aligned to this crater, this on the moon. This aligns with the crater. This crater here, called what is it? Moscovians, Mare Moscovians. This is the best picture I can find of that crater, and it's a really awesome alignment. You see this area here? See this area right here? It's like like a flat area there. You can see that in the weather right here. Right here, this large round area there. That's in the weather there. Okay. And then you see the way that this sweeps back on the bottom. See this? Sweeps back. You see the same thing. I'm going to show you another picture too in a second. You see how that is? Okay, the angles are all correct and everything. Now check this one out. This is a nicely formed center. I mean, it doesn't show this part is clear, but it doesn't have to. It won't show that every time. But look at this. Check it out. Look at the inner. See the inner circle here. And then look at the bottom. See the bottom. It's the same thing. You can even see the center of this crater, like right there. You can see the center of it. See that? Okay, so that shows that. And here you go. Check it out. This picture with picture of the Eye of Horus. In this picture, we have the long sweeping tail there. See how it comes back and sweeps around? Look at that, how it curls around like. Okay, there you go. It's doing the same thing. Just, this way they seen it on the moon. Now, look at this right here. This is the cobra. So look at this. See how it even looks like a cobra. Watch. See how the cobra is? Right out of the tip of the eye. Look at that. That is right out of the tip of that eye. Right there. It's the same thing. So the Eye of Horus comes from the moon, because this print, Mare Moscovians, is on the moon. That's a reversed image of that crater over the earth. And this shows that ancient people used to look at that crater, Mare Moscovians. I mean, I think we can see it on the moon, but I don't think it's staring straight down at us like it would have had to have been to see it like this. But that's what that shows, clear as day. Look at that. Look at that. You tell me that's not the Eye of Horus? Clearly the Eye of Horus. So clearly. It's important. I mean, that's important. That changes, because I watch a lot of documentaries about Egypt and stuff like that, and I know what's going on with the Egyptians. I know that they've seen many sides of the moon. I know that why they built the pyramids. I pretty much know the reason why they built them, as a matter of fact. I got a good theory on that, but I know why they built them. I know what inspired them to build them, for sure. I know that for a fact. I know why the kings had the cobra in their center of their headdress or whatever. I know because that's on the moon too. They got all their stuff from the moon, and I'm telling you, it always comes back to the moon. This is a big deal. That's a big deal in Egyptian history right there. If you ask me, that explains the entire Eye of Horus. Totally. You can see it. It comes right out there and it loops down. And now let's take a look at the picture from a Google moon or whatever you want to call it. Get up here and find it. Hold on a second. Okay. Look at that picture. Is that garbage or what? But it does show one. It does show something in this picture that you don't see in the other picture, and that's that. You can sort of see the little loop right here in this picture here. It's not right over this. I don't have that picture lined up to it. I'm just saying the weather pattern. Let me turn off. Darn it! I wish I could bring it to the top. I guess. Okay, and then bring that up. See the curve. You can see the loop right here. There's like a loop that we get to see in this image. And you can kind of, this is such garbage. This is not what it looks like. But it still shows the same things. If you look closely, you can still see the same things in that pattern. It's from that crater. It is from that crater, as we can see in this picture, right there. That's the picture, real picture of that crater, apparently. So turn that one off. There you go. So that covers that. So I've shown you the Eye of Horus, where it comes from. Now you got something that explains that. Okay, so we got that covered. And then I've shown you also before the pyramids. This pyramid here in China. They build pyramids in China. They build pyramids everywhere. See the pyramid in China? Right here? The eye in the center. Okay, well, I have this picture overlaid up here somewhere, but I'm just going to, I think what I'm going to do, I got to find a picture. It's right here somewhere. It's not that far. I think I titled it. Thought I did. Okay, so this is, I showed, see how this is, I got this overlaid properly here, or somewhat properly here. See, this is actually, you turn this around, the weather is like spun around on this one. It's kind of interesting when it does that, I think. But I was just testing out something else out with the pattern here. Because in the lunar south pole, let's see, take this away. And then I'll bring up the lunar south pole image. We can see the pyramid and the eye, and this pyramid here with the eye. This one here. This one here. And they've seen different sides of the moon. This is not the only side of the moon they've seen, but they had to. I'm pretty sure they've seen this area of the lunar south pole like this. This is how it stared down at the Earth. This part of the Earth. And there's weather that I've shown you day in, day out, that shows you that it shows you its print. Gotta just find it here. Right here. That's the print. See the perfect circle in the weather? That's it, right there. That's what you look for. See there again. So it shows that side of the Earth, or the moon, faced the Earth. So that proves, I've proven that basically this side of the moon has faced the Earth, because the Egyptians get the Sphinx from this picture right here inside this crater, and I do believe the other religious stuff comes all from this area right here. But then there's the center of the Mayan calendar. I got to find the Mayan calendar too. Okay, so let's just find a picture of the Mayan calendar here. Mayan calendar. I'm sure I got it already. Okay. So the Mayan calendar. It will go inside this one, like this, And you really need a better picture than this picture of the lunar south, or a Schrodinger or whatever. But goes inside this circle is the same thing right here. And you may have seen it. It goes like this. See the basket. Okay, the basket and the crown. Hold on a second, let me get that lined up. The basket goes with the crown right there. This is the crown here. This is the crown in the crater right here. That's the crown right there. The cobra for the Egyptians, it's the cobra. That's the, for the Mayans, that's how it goes, like this. And there are big crater rings on each side of that pattern. If you get a good picture of this crater, you'll see those. On each side there's big, and you'll see a lot of other stuff that's not in this picture of the crater right here. Not in that picture, but you just line up. Basically, that's how it goes. And then I'm sure they've seen these things on the moon too. These other pictures that you see in here, these creatures and whatever the hell. You know, they've seen all that stuff. Each crater was one of those things or something. You know, they just had a lot of time to look at the moon. Apparently, that's what I believe. And then you got this. That's what it is. Center of the Mayan calendar. It's also Stonehenge. Stonehenge based on that crater as well. This crater. So that's the Eye of Horus. It's the Egyptian Sphinx. Let me show you that picture, a better picture of this. I guess I gotta do that. So it's right here. And this picture is a lot better than the other one. And I'm going to adjust it to this picture. I don't know why it's not already, but something. It's just trying something. Okay, so down in place, and then everything else should just fall right into place. Somewhat. It's pretty close. See it there. Okay, so I should be able to take this one away and bring up the Mayan calendar again. And we can see, I'll show you those two circular patterns on each side. See the big circular loop right there? See that? There's one over here too, look. One over here somewhere, another nice circular loop, just like that one. The big, you know, you can obviously see that big circle there. Plus they have to even the image up. It's right here. And then we see the big circles. The cobra right here for the Egyptians. The Sphinx head, the whole headdress right here for the Egyptians. The whole Sphinx pyramid right here off to the side of the Sphinx, right next to it. There's the Sphinx head. There's one pyramid. That's just one. That's nothing. I mean, that's not. I don't believe this is why they built pyramids, even though it looks very much like their pyramids. But that's the cobra, and this thing here is a lot of things. A lot of things to do with things like royalty and king, whoever thinks they're the badasses. Anyways, so that's important. This crater here, and you can see the links that I'm making here, pretty clear. This faced the Earth before, people, because it's shaped the Earth. This crater has shaped up every continent. You will find a place where this has shaped the continent. Okay, this crater. Like I said, the Colorado floods. This crater, all of the cyclones and hurricanes and typhoons, basically, almost all of them, start from this spot on the Earth, wherever this mark is on the Earth, like off the east coast of North America. That spot's over there, somewhere in the Atlantic over here, somewhere. It's somewhere over here, and it starts off the hurricanes there, and it starts off right here. You can see the edge of, probably the edge of this crater here was right here, where you see in Guam a lot of those cyclones start right here. or typhoons, or whatever they are. So there you go. There's that. And then you could also bring up Mare Oriental and look at it with that one too. It's pretty interesting. And there's so much more. This is just the stuff that, like the stuff that I'm showing that people are all interested in figuring out. And I got it figured out, this part, I think. Okay, so we got Mo, and then I got to bring up the Mayan mask. So I got to find a picture of the Mayan mask. And how's that going to go? It's going to go like this. There's your Mayan mask right there. There's an eye. And there's an eye. And here's the front. But I'll show you. I'll get a picture. I'll put it down again to show you Mayan mask. So let's see. Mayan mask. Might not be down here. It's not. Oh, it's MA. That's right. It's me every time. Still not there. Okay, so it's up here somewhere. I'll just go to the internet and get it. Cancel. Internet. And for Mayan mask. And this is, I did this one time. I mean, I did this right as soon as I did it. It was so so shockingly clear. I couldn't believe it. I mean, when I did this Mayan mask over this crater. So this is going to show that they've seen this side of the moon as well. Not only just, see, it's really hard to find that one mask now that I'm looking for. I'm looking for this mask right here. I'll show you this mask, but not that angle. I need the front angle. So we got to find that one. And look how hard it is to find it. That's the most common mask, and look how hard it is to find that picture. You type in Mayan mask, and we only seen those ones, and at that angle. I wonder why that is. It used to be not. It wasn't this hard to get before. You know, when I first found it, I noticed. Look at that. Haven't seen it yet. Oh, they want you to show more results. Oh wow. So let's just go like. Show more of this one. Where? Colorful Jaguar. Ooh, that's the moon too. Jaguar mask has to do with the moon too. Where, I guess. Maybe not. Why not? Man, like this. I want ones like here, like this. Be more. Like this. Find it here. See how the angle is? They don't want you to get a front angle of that picture of that one. There's the side. Do not want you to see that front of that mask for some reason. I do have a picture already of it. I could search for it. It'd probably, here we go. This one's pretty good. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's real good. Really good. Save image as Aztec mask. Aztec. That's mine to me. Same thing. Okay, so that could work. And browse for the Mayan mask. There we go. Aztec mask. I'm sorry. Okay, so is it already? I think it might already be the right way. But you see, like this. See this slash. First thing I noticed was this like there's like this line that comes down here. I don't know if this is like a serpent or something. This thing that wraps around here and I don't know. It kind of looks like a snake. Now I look at it. It's like a tail and comes around and I don't know. But you see how it comes down to the chin and everything here. Okay. We got this right here in place, and then it comes back the opposite direction. It goes this way and this way, and that was right in place. I noticed. See that? nose, the eyes are just right there. This picture's, oh, there it is. I was going to say it's missing something. But it goes like that, somewhat, like that. See the two eyes on this, like this, where they come down in the center? Look at that. Interesting, I think. With the slash right here in place, look, it's right there. So that's just another thing. Mind mass shows that they've seen the side of the moon as well. They're oriental. Oh, let's see. There's so much more. I mean, I just found a picture of want to see it? I'll show it to you. Where was it? Right here. This beautiful picture of North America's weather. Check it out. Inside Mare Oriental. It's just nice. Really nice. And then you bring up South America, which is what I aligned it to, basically. Hold on.